So a rate is just a ratio of two quantities having different kinds of units. Unit rate, okay, the miles per hour, the feet per second, gallons per minute. That's what it's a rate where the denominator is simplified all the way to 1. Okay? Miles per hour. Alright? Feet per second. This one is 160 characters in 40 seconds. Someone was typing and they typed 160 characters and they did it in 40 seconds. Right? What we want to do is make it a unit rate. We want to find out how many characters they typed each second. Not for 40 seconds, but for 1 second. So, someone raise your hand. Tell me how I make 40. How do I get 1 to be 40? Or how do I make 40 to 1? Yes. Divide up by 40. Okay? Because 40 divided by 40 is what? 1. If we divide the bottom number by 40, we divide the top number by 40. Cancel out the zeros. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So her speed, her rate, or unit rate here is 4 characters per second. 4 characters per second. Any questions? Now write this one down. So first thing we do, we write it as a ratio. $11 for 4 boxes. We want to make this a unit rate. It says make this a unit rate. Right? The unit we're going to is dollars per box. Right? We have 4 boxes. We want to go to 1 box. I divide both of those by 4 because 4 divided by 4 is 1, right? So if I divide the bottom number by 4, I divide the top number by 4. So I take 11 divided by 4. I find it goes into it 2 times. I find it goes into it 0.7 times. And 0.05 times. So 2.75. So if you went to the store and paid $11 but bought 4 boxes of cereal, you want to know how much you paid per box. You paid $2.75 for each of those boxes.
That'd be awesome.
Alright, write this down. 400 miles on 14 gallons of gas. It wants us to find the unit rate. How many miles per gallon we've gone. Okay? We know we've gone 400 miles on 14 gallons. We want to find out what our mileage is. How well our vehicle has been doing. So we write 400 miles over 14 gallons. We want to go to miles per gallon, right? We want to go to 1. So, just like we've been doing, we've been dividing by the bottom number. So we keep doing that. We divide by 14. That gives me 1 gallon. 400 divided by 14. How many times is 14 going to 40?
2.
It's 2. 3 would be 42. How many times is 14 going to 120? Someone know?
8, I'm guessing. 6. 9.
What's 14 times 8?
8. 112. I'm right. Yeah, that's correct.
So now we have 80 left. How many times is 14 going to 80?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, 20.5. We keep on going, but today it will tell you round to the 10th. Okay, it'll tell you round to the 10th, which is the first decimal place. So our answer is 28.5 miles per gallon. That's pretty good. Okay, that means your car is pretty efficient. Write this down. It says one store sells 15 songs for $12. It says another store sells 10 songs for $9. So it would be like online, like iTunes is 15 for 12, and someone else, Amazon, sells 10 songs for $9, which is a lower cost per song. You don't want to just buy from the first place you look at. You want to see which one's cheaper, which song is the cheaper one. So what we need to do is find a unit rate for each of these. Okay, now you would think we write 15 over 12, 15 songs per dollar, but we don't. Okay, you need to see which one you want. Dollars is going to be on top. Okay, because look at what they said.
I did that.
Because look at what they said. They want per song, right? Cost per song. So dollars has to be on top. So we take 15 divided by 12. 12 divided by 15. Because I divide by 15 here. How many times is 15 going to 12?
3.
Yeah, add a 0 there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And 0 point something.
Would it be 3 times?
Don't just guess. Someone got it?
I got it.
What is
Oh,
it?
Wait. Which one?
How many times is 15 going to 12? Not 4.
Or 8.
It's 8. Okay? It's 80 cents per song. Okay? Now let's do the other one. So we take $9 divided by 10. Because I want to find out what it is per song for this, what the unit rate is here. 9 divided by 10 is 0.9. So which one's cheaper, 80 cents per song or 90 cents per song? 80. So I want to go to this store, okay? Write this problem down. It says a typical dolphin will take 34 breaths in 4 hours. How many breaths will it take in 7 hours? Can I take 34 times 7?
No.
No, because that would tell you how many breaths you took in like 28 hours, right?
Sure.
Yeah. What we need to do is we need to find out how many breaths he takes in 1 hour. The unit rate? So we take 34 over 4. We divide both of these by 4. This tells me he takes 8.5 breaths per hour. Or hours, it should be hour. So now I times it by 7. Because I know how many breaths he takes in 1 hour, I times that by 7. Find out how many breaths he takes in 7 hours.
Wait, what's 8 and 7? 54, right?
56. Yep. So that tells me he takes 59.5 breaths in 7 hours. Here's your assignment.